Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I am heading out. I'm going to a concert. I'm actually going to a Johnny Cash tribute concert. But I got to pass Barnes & Noble on the way there. I meant to go out the other day and film the new releases and stuff like that, but I just didn't get around to it. So I'm going to go there. I'm just going to see what kind of new releases they have. There was a new release that I do have on hold there. I'm going to pick up. And I actually got quite a few new releases this week that I'll show off back at the house. So this isn't going to be a very quick trip. I'll probably just be kind of in and out. I'll show off a couple of things. And then probably tomorrow I'll meet you back here at the house and we'll go over what kind of movies I picked up. I got some good ones, so I'm excited to go over them. But anyway, I will see you guys at Barnes & Noble. All right, guys, well, you just got back from the Barnes & Noble. I am on my way to that Johnny Cash tribute concert, but I had to run back home real quick because I forgot something. And as long as I was here, I'm going to show something off because the place where I'm seeing the Johnny Cash concert tonight, it's just a small venue. It used to be a church. It's now kind of like a community art center type thing. And I was just realizing that the last time I was there was many years ago. I entered a photography competition, like a little local photography competition, and I took 4 black and white photos with my iPhone at the time at a baseball field and an area around a baseball field, and I ended up winning second place in that competition for the black and white. Now, the pictures I did were not anything that great. I mean, granted, I won second place, but there was really only like 8 or 10 people that put photos into the black and white section, but I have them back here in this back room, and I thought I'd show them off. There's one there. I put them on these little cardboard things, and I was using Lightroom. I really didn't know much about Lightroom at the time. I still don't know that much. I don't do a lot of actual photography anymore. There's another photo right there, and then this was the baseball field right here. I think I did a little too much of a vignette on that one, but it makes it look kind of like an old-timey baseball field. And then this is just outside the baseball field. And this is the one I actually won the second prize for. My opinion, I didn't think it was that great of a photo, but they liked it. And it was that photo right there. And I won second place. And I just thought I'd bring that up because it happened to be here. And the competition is where that concert's going to be tonight. And here's my ribbon. This part has fallen off since then, but it's my second place ribbon for the black and white photography, which I figured it's right here. I might as well show that off. In fact, some of the first couple videos I did were just black and white videos. I just put my black and white videos, I just set them to music and put them on there. So if you look way back on my channel, some of the first videos I did, I got a couple, I think they were called Monochrome 1 and 2 videos, and they were all black and white. So if you want to go check those out, check them out. You got to look a little ways back. But anyway, we are going to go check out the Johnny Cash tribute band. I think it's Mitchell Hall and the Tennessee Trio is their name. So I'm going to go check them out. Maybe if I don't get copywritten for it, I might show off a couple of clips. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. right, guys. Well, it's the next day. Man, I got to tell you, I had that Johnny Cash tribute concert last night. The Mitchell Hall and the Tennessee Trio. I got to tell you, they were pretty good. They're a local band. They really just do a lot of Minnesota gigs. Sometimes they'll leave the state here and there, but if you're in like the Minnesota area, if you're watching this video, you're in the Minnesota area and you like Johnny Cash, that is well worth your time. They are very, very good. We went to Barnes & Noble yesterday before we went to that concert, and I did pick up one item there, and I did pick up quite a few movies this week. The more than I have in a while. It was a good release week this last week. So I'm just gonna kind of show off the few items that I got. I'm gonna show off in my last video I showed off these 3 videos, but I'm gonna show them off again just in case you missed that video. And so in the last this was maybe a couple weeks ago I got this, but I picked up Running Scared with Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal from Kino Lorber. I picked that one up. I picked up the 4K of Torso because last time I went to Barnes & Noble before this last time, actually the deal's still going on. They had 50% off foreign films or 40%, something like that. So I picked up Torso, and I was hoping that they had Don't Torture a Duckling, the new 4K from Lucio Fulci, but I didn't see it there, and I was hoping to show that off. I was also hoping to show off the Tommy Boy Steelbook, but it said they had it in stock, but they didn't have that either. But the other one I picked up there was Trick or Treat. I got this, I think, last week or earlier this week. So those were just 3 that I picked up in my last video. In case you missed it, those are 3 new ones that I picked up. But now to this week's releases. I'm going to switch this up here real quick. This isn't quite set up right. Okay. There we go. So I picked up 5 of the new releases that came out this week. That's more than I normally get. Actually, I'm sorry. I picked up 4 of them and then 1 that came out somewhat recently. It might have been last week, but I'm going to add this in here because I have not showed it off on the channel yet. So the first thing that I picked up, and this is what I got from Barnes & Noble yesterday, was The Brutalist. I am from A24. I am very interested in checking this out. Although they say that you probably should have seen it on the big screen. That's the best way to see it because I guess the cinematography is outstanding. But unfortunately, I just didn't get around to that. I don't know if it's still playing, but I'm going to do the best I can here by making it as cinematic as possible within my my video room. So hopefully I'll still enjoy it. The next release that I picked up, and this is one I've been waiting for a while, and I'm super, super happy that it finally got the 4K treatment from Scream Factory, and that is Night of the Creeps. I wish this was embossed. That would have made that really cool, but it's not, unfortunately. So, I'm really excited to check this out on 4K. I love this movie. I grew up with this movie. Although I heard from the YouTube channel CHH, he was saying on there that there's only one version of the film. It's like this one only had like the director's cut. It didn't have both versions. So he said to make sure you hang on to your Blu-rays, which luckily for me, I do have the Blu-ray somewhere. I'm not really sure where, but I got it. Where the heck is it? I feel like every time I want to show stuff off on here, I can never find it. Ah, here it is. It's in a wrong spot. No wonder I couldn't find it. But I do, luckily, have the Blu-ray version because I love that artwork too. So I'm not going to get rid of this just because it does have the 2 versions of the film on it, and this artwork is awesome. So I am going to hang on to both versions of my Night of the Creeps, but still glad to have it on 4K. I hear it looks really, really good. Next movie I picked up is, next 2 movies I picked up would make great double features. And the first one of that is, I'm realizing now that for some reason I got, the slipcover has got some gunk on it. I'm going to have to try to clean that off. But I picked up Tommy Boy. I did not get the Steelbook, which is kind of why I was kind of hoping that they would have had the Steelbook like they said they had in stock at Barnes & Noble. So I could have shown that off, one of the 2 Steelbooks that came out. But they did not, unfortunately. But I did pick it up. I watched this the other night. I forgot how... I guess I didn't really forget. But it was fun to relive how funny that movie actually is. And then I think you all know what the next movie is. And this one they did have at Barnes & Noble, but I didn't get it there. But this would make a great double feature. And once again, it's Chris Farley and David Spade in Black Sheep. This one came out by Kino Lorber, and I think Paramount put out the other one. And this one came out from Kino Lorber. So I have not opened this and watched this one yet, but hopefully it looks good. Kino Lorber usually does pretty good 4K, so I look forward to checking that out. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. And then the last thing I picked up, this didn't come out this week. I think this came out maybe last week. But I'm very excited to have it. I've never actually seen this movie. And that's from Arrow Video, the limited edition of Deep Blue Sea. Speaking of limited edition Arrows, by the way, and then we'll get back to this. I see that Dark City is getting the box set treatment from Arrow in, I think, June. I am super excited for that. The artwork on there is super cool. If you've never seen Dark City, man, Dark City is great. But back to Deep Blue Sea. I love this cover. It's got a very kind of 1960s kind of look to it. The text looks 1960. You got the girl in there all in red. I don't believe this was probably the original artwork. Maybe it was. I don't really remember. This movie came out, I believe, in the 90s or early 2000s. Does it say? I'm not seeing it right offhand, but it's 1999 it came out. So I look forward to checking this out, but I love the artwork. I think this is really cool. I think it looks very 60s to me. I don't know why, it just does, but I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. So that is what I picked up over the last couple weeks. Quite a few pickups. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 pickups. I normally don't pick up that much, so it was a good week of pickups for me. For sure. So, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. Did you pick any of those movies up? What do you think of them? What do you think of the 4K transfer? What do you think of The Brutalist? You think it's good if you don't see it on the big screen? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Love talking about this. You guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.